Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial guardians of the Sacred Heart of Divine Truth. Today is a powerful galactic activation portal day in Keen 69, red self-existing moon on the Mayan calendar. We are being activated with the galactic plasma waves penetrating into this realm from the Most High. The three flames, the three worlds, the three Dantians converge and merge in the center of the sacred hoop. We walk the middle path to bring balance and harmony to ourselves and to the world at large. The three pillars of Zen are activated in this now. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. With the merging of the Trinity into the one still magnetic center, we manifest Shambhala, the land of peace, tranquility, and happiness. The Jellyfish Nation are with us now, connecting with all starseeds to assist you in merging with your Merkaba starship for full integrations and activations. They come to us from Andromeda. Many of our higher dimensional ships look like the beautiful jellyfish floating through the cosmos. Feel into the translucence and transcendence of these beautiful beings of light. We are becoming transcendent in our transfiguration through the Ascension process. The Red Queen has returned, and she has brought the Red Sun with her. The White Queen is with us now and is the keeper of the White Flame, the Magdalene. We are being exalted by the Holy Spirit, Shekinah, in this anointing of the waters of the Divine Feminine Goddess, in communion with Source Creator Godhead. The tears of the compassion of the Great Mother Sophia guides us home into the great mystery. We let go of all clinging and attachments and allow the current to carry our consciousness to the ocean of the one source energy. Keep anchoring deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama and flow freely into heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Abundance codes for today: 186-618-888-118-811, 3363-262-5151. With these powerful energetics coming in, we had a little blast on the Schumann charts today with 17 Hertz manifestation, 17 of the Q, the Quella, the quantum source energy. We also have the lost Gospels of Q coming online through the Akash. We also had many activations all over Pachamama with 139 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful, we had a powerful 5.8 in Nicaragua, Central America. This was 29 minutes ago at 2:53 UTC, 11.117 latitude, 1111 portal, 86.7 longitude, 35 kilometers depth, 88 portal, Lionsgate, Lyran Nation coming in. Also 13 code of the Divine Goddess. Earlier today on the Ring of Fire, Philippines 4.8, Chile, South America, Atacama in the Andes Mountains 4.8, 1212 portal of the 33 of Divine Mastery, Indonesia 50, Hawthorne, Nevada 3.2, another activation, Chile, San Antonio 4.6, Philippines 4.8, in the heart of Lemuria, Volcano, Hawaii 3.0, East Timor 4.2, Chile 4.266, portal of six-dimensional activations. In the crown of Lemuria, Fox Islands, Aleutian Islands 3.1, south of Fiji 4.5, Council of 9 coming in, 342 kilometers depth, another 9-9 portal. Ninth dimensional energies coming in, Fukushima, Japan 4.7, 47 kilometers depth, another 1111 portal activation, preparing us for this 1111 gateway. 3 days from today, this Thursday, on the 11th of November, we had an activation, Bonin Islands, Japan 4.1, 499 kilometers depth, very deep. And another powerful 5.1, Durban, Turkey, 441 coming in. And this portal in Turkey was in the Taurus Mountains, close to the coast of the Sea of Crete and the Mediterranean Sea north of Cyprus and Crete, Greece. This was a very powerful earth anchoring with the Taurus energies coming in. El Salvador, La Libertad, the portal of liberation, 4.5, another Council of 9 activation, 71 kilometers depth, mirror of the 17. Puerto Rico, 3.7, 37 into 73, heaven on earth, 3.0. Northern Qinghai, China, 4.4. Indonesia, 4.6. Puerto Rico, another 3.2, and then another activation in the heart of Lemuria. Pahala, Hawaii, 3.2, 31 kilometers depth. Willow, Alaska, another crown activation of Lemuria, 3.4. Indonesia, another 4.8, 12, Divine Goddess. And then the most powerful in Nicaragua, 5.8. This is home of our Mayan elders and our Mayan nation. Aho. 555, flowing in. I am the keeper of the gnosis of the double-chambered whistling vessels of our Incan and Mayan nations. Very powerful shamanic tool we'll be bringing to you soon. Now we continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 56 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 16 degrees, 57 minutes Scorpio. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 17 degrees Scorpio. A woman filled with her own spirit is the father of her own child. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Capricorn. School grounds filled with boys and girls in gymnasium suits, from astrologyweekly.com. And now for more from our jellyfish medicine from Divine Sister of the Light Ina Woolcott. Jellyfish's medicine includes sensitivity to water energy, emotions, understanding of the value of floating rather than swimming through trying emotional times, proper use of softness, not being rigid, ability to become untangled from the webs of peril in life, acceptance and faith. There are many species of jellyfish, with the man-o'-war being the best known. They grow 3 to 14 inches long and rise up to 6 inches out of the water. Their tentacles hang down up to 45 plus feet below the water surface. Jellyfish reside in the warm seas across the whole planet. During warmer seasons, they tend to move toward the poles, and during cooler months, they head toward the equator. Jellyfish hold acceptance and faith, knowing and trusting that all that is will provide the necessary for them to survive. These are the only creatures that rely on movement for the sustenance of their lives. They have almost no ability to move on their own, depending on the ocean's currents and the directions of the wind to move it on the way it must go. As they move in harmony with the currents of life, they show us how to flow with the natural forces of Mother Earth. There are some ancient healers who hold the belief that the tapestry of true spiritual knowledge is held within the transparent form of the jellyfish. Jellyfish know how to survive and only eat the most necessary food. If this is your power animal, maintaining balance in all areas of your life is an important lesson for you to learn. When the jellyfish swims into your life, ask yourself if you are flowing with life in a balanced manner, or whether you are wasting too much time, drifting aimlessly and not enough time actively crossing the currents and heading toward your goals. Watch yourself attentively and study the jellyfish. Then balance can be achieved. From Divine Sister of the Light, Terry Wade. Your message to you. You are the event you've been waiting for. Ascension comes in stages. It's a gradual DNA upgrade. We are currently in the preparation stage. The shift is a gradual higher state of consciousness. It is you that has the key. It is you that hold the codes, and it's up to you to activate them. You decide your perception of your reality through the experiences you allow in. There is an intuitive knowing we are all born with, and you must activate that by releasing all beliefs in fear. Fear is your worst enemy. The language we are all born with is light language. It holds the codes to your remembrance of your past, present, and future lives and all-knowing. There is a task and a particular mission you are here at this time in our history to fulfill, and it's all in those codes. You must dismantle your programs and remember you are never alone. They are closer than your breath. And from divine Sistar of the light, Aurora Ray, the Galactic Federation, the event is near. Dear Earthlings, we are the Galactic Federation, peace be with you. We are pleased to announce that the time has come to reveal ourselves to the people of the Earth. New Earth, a planet of new opportunities, of life without death and pain, a planet where everyone is a galactic citizen. We are here to tell you that these things exist and can be yours if you open your heart and minds to what's right in front of you. You are on the edge of an evolutionary shift on your planet, which will lead to the ascension process of the inhabitants on your planet. Soon your world will be cleansed of darkness and negative energies. Resources will be released for people of this planet to ascend together. We have come to assist you in that moment of change, to announce that this event is coming closer. We see that you, the people on Earth, are starting to wake up from your sleep and are starting to realize what is really going on. And we see that many of you have started to wake up and raise your vibrations and consciousness levels, are preparing yourselves for a great change. The vast majority of you will view these revelations as an exciting step forward in unifying mankind, while some may feel trepidation, fear, and anger. For this reason, it is important for us to present ourselves in a way that allows you to understand who we are and why we've come. You can see that we know and understand you, and we deal with all the populations of the planet with respect, and we do not want anything from you. We just wish to help you, to protect your planet. It has always been our aim since the first day of the contact. The long-awaited disclosure is now represented as a reality, and not as something difficult and even unthinkable. This breakthrough will completely change your understanding of yourself and your new world. It will lead to what we call disclosure. Well, prepare for the read of your life. We are here to burst your bubble with this amazing disclosure. When things are happening at the higher levels of the 5D Earth, you feel them much stronger at the human level. This, of course, is not new to you, and we have told you already about it in the past, so we won't dwell on it here. But there is one thing new. This time, what is happening in the higher levels will be so strong and so dominant that it will influence directly many key decisions on many key locations on your planet, and many key battles will be fought, and many key locations will see the people uniting with each other. In addition, everything has been set for a global financial reset with the use of new tools and methods, which means that all old methods of creation and control of the economy will be abolished in a blink of an eye, and thus a lot of new technologies that were suppressed can finally emerge in full daylight. We have prepared our plans so well, so smoothly, step by step, inch by inch. Here one day, another day there, and we're about to achieve our final goal, the final liberation of planet Earth from the most brutal slavery in this universe. The dark forces are keeping the world in bondage. The dark forces are controlled by demonic entities who interfere with your evolution, which is for you to ascend to the next level of love, peace, and unity, while they thrive upon your fear, anger, and sorrow. This time the struggle with the dark forces will not be at the astral level anymore. It will be at the surface of your planet, and many important key decisions will be made, and many key battles will be fought to make everything ready for the event. The third-dimensional world as it is now is really going to start crumbling since it has completely had its days. We know there is a lot of trepidation and anxiety as this last part of the Earth is getting ready to shut down, as the new Earth with a better, more peaceful reality is coming into form. We are urging you to rise above fear and to stop giving your energy to this old story by focusing on what you know to be true about yourself and your divine nature as a powerful creator being. We believe you, as lightworkers and Gaia's guardians, can do this together through your thoughts and actions. The dark, archonic forces will be defeated again. Now is the time for light to arise from the victorious fires of the underground bases all around the world, and for energies to become more intense with fantastic surprises. A new age is about to begin. Be ready to dance and sing and celebrate your new life and experience a new paradigm shift, bringing with it a new beginning for Earth and everything on it. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation from AurorAray.com, and from Divine Sistar of the Light Judith Kusel. I was shown so much yesterday as I was shown what will now happen. We are in escalated transition into the new Earth. I saw clearly how the old Earth was shattered and disintegrated. The next 3 months are going to be hectic, and 2022 is a Rubicon year. I was shown far more which I cannot share here as yet. The power of love is ever present. Remember this. There is no going back. Many simply will choose not to ascend into the new Earth. It is a time of great transition as the old Earth totally splits from the new and disintegrates. The cords have been cut. There is much to celebrate now and to fully embrace. A totally new life, new beginnings, unity, harmony, love, a new Earth. Life starts anew. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. A journey to Arcturus. The Arcturians. We ask you to close your eyes and imagine a place of infinite splendor and wonderment, where the energy field is beyond your expectations, beyond the construct of your current reality, where beings unite and merge as wayshowers of knowledge and infinite expansion. In your dimension, the planet appears desolate and uninhabitable. That is expected, for our world resonates in the higher light spectrum, where light is infinite and worlds are endless. My personal journey to Arcturus. As I visit my Arcturian light family on ship, as I connect and merge with the Arcturian frequency, I was told it's time. In that moment my view changed to a planet as we were moving closer. As I entered the higher dimensional light system, I was immersed in a world of color brilliance and balance, of a high vibrational intelligence humming from everything I saw, a feeling of peace, tranquility, and galactic intelligence, where pure, universal love radiated, freedom and white light shined. I saw a light city of consciousness and light, a world where the essence of life was integrated within every structure. The colors were shades of blue, mauve, white, and silver. It was a beautiful stream of colors perfectly aligned with the vibrational energies I was feeling. I was informed the colors of the city can change, just like the leaves of a tree, as the energies align and flow with the universal light codes. The experience is imprinted within my soul. It has activated aspects of me, expanded my knowledge of the Arcturian frequency. May you visit in the near future, light family, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. We are completing a 1-year cycle of freeing ourselves from limitations. Since November 2020, it may have felt like life has been spinning around and around in circles, dealing with repeated triggers. We've been clearing the Y chromosome atom bloodline from the seed point of lack through this process. The time has come where the Most High says no more and is pushing us into the new timeline of Christ. Depression, constant purging, and worry are coming to an end. We are entering a season of renewal. Help, protection, and financial support are entering as part of our Ascension upgrades. An abundant mindset is restoring that will gravitate you to your true north path of creating the life you want and came here to have. Your efforts to leave spells, sorcery, witchcraft, and the Jezebel spirit has put an end to that karmic DNA for good. The Most High is replacing all that's been lost and stolen, for you to be reborn into unconditional love, blessings, and your divine purpose with Him. Karmic ties are being removed so you are fully self-sufficient. You are transcending obstacles as a chosen child of God, preparing for our Father. Don't put any more time or energy into other people and a social life that aren't going where you're headed. Instead, focus on the new ways of expressing yourself, living your divine purpose, and putting energy into your collaborations with God. Keep going onwards and upwards. Life may not make complete sense quite yet. However, it is becoming clearer now. Completions with accomplishments are showing themselves over the next few weeks. You are leaving confusions and illusions and ascending into a healthy, balanced, powerful, unified leader, the warrior of the Most High. Don't go back to what you've left behind. We're at the finish line of transformation. New beginnings are coming into sight. Continue setting boundaries and remain connected with Spirit. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen, from Caroline Kundalini Twin Flames, and from Divine Brothel of the Light Daniel Giamario, from Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, the three worlds converge. This week's happenings emphasize all three worlds, celestial, middle, and underworld. Quite a set of possibilities indeed. We have a crown, chakra, Venus portal, Mercury and Mars squaring Saturn, activating a long-lasting T-square with the Saturn-Uranus opposition, and Mars and Mercury having an important underworld conversation. At 9:19 p.m. PST on Sunday, there is a gorgeous Venus-Moon conjunction at 2 degrees 36 minutes Capricorn. There is nearly 47 degrees elongation from the Sun, and still in the zone of Venus's greatest elongation. In her current evening star phase of this Gemini synodic overtone, it is likely to still be seen at or just after sunset. This is a portal that begins the lunation of her 7th chakra, crown, initiation. This is clearly a celestial opening, representing the most mature and well-developed capacity of this Gemini version of the archetypal feminine, for both women and men to connect with the higher self and with the cosmic overview relative to the greater intent of great mystery. The fact that Venus is also quite far out of bounds at over 27 degrees of declination provides ample possibilities for truly unique perceptions. We can perceive this as being highly useful in light of the other aspects and configurations currently unfolding. Should you miss seeing the Sunday evening, it will still be quite stunning Monday evening, with the moon slightly above Venus. It is, however, not a time for spiritual bypass or toxic positivity, and an excuse to ignore the other two worlds. Make sure to go out and tune into this important portal. Middle. Mars and Mercury, both now in Scorpio, will square Saturn on Wednesday. Mercury squares Saturn at 9:04 a.m. PST at 7 degrees 22 minutes Scorpio, and then Mars squares Saturn at 3:14 p.m. PST at 7 degrees 38 minutes Scorpio, 73 to 37 heaven upon earth. These are crisis and action aspects. It has to be noted that the first Saturn square Uranus aspect back in February was 7 degrees 17 minutes Aquarius, 7 degrees 17 minutes Taurus. Both planets will oppose Uranus later in the month. The United States South Node at 6 degrees 35 minutes Aquarius is also certainly in play here. These are not easy aspects that imply enforced awareness and change, but it's the underworld connotations that make this extremely interesting. Underworld. Mars still in the underworld and in Scorpio will rise around November 22nd at 15 degrees Scorpio. The recent Samhain cross-quarter degree, Mercury is well into its guardian of the threshold phase, already obscured by the sun's glare, and beginning a communication with Mars that can last all week. Mercury, having been guarding the underworld entrance and now becoming his psychopomp, can assist Mars as he receives important guidance as he is preparing for his rebirth and re-emergence on the world stage. The celestial or universal underworld, off the world stage, is a place to receive many kinds of guidance, and Mercury can be so helpful. The thing to remember is that the underworld dimension on the exterior side of the sun provides a number of interpretations. It both is a realm of darkness, but it is also a kind of blindness caused by being blinded by the light. I think both can be seen to apply, and any psychopomp can help one to journey to the celestial or the underworld. Let's hope that Mercury can help Mars, in his Aries synodic overtone, and now in the sign of Scorpio, to have a successful initiatory transformation. From ShamanicaStrology.com, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, November 8th through November 12th. It's our world now. We are feeling a shift of energy with Mercury joining Mars and the Sun in Scorpio, and Venus having moved over into the sign of Capricorn. It's time to get serious about what it's going to take to create a new and balanced world. It's all coming to a head this week when Mercury catches up to Mars in Scorpio, and together they come into an exact square with Saturn in Aquarius. With eclipse season underway, this tense transit is about claiming back our divine timeline. This requires ridding the evil from this planet. But as long as this darkness stays hidden, humanity is content to pretend that it doesn't exist. No one wants to disrupt the status quo, except that staying in status quo means being complicit in dark and unimaginable atrocities. We are living in the time of revelation, and all that is hidden will be brought out into the light. What better time for a great reveal than Scorpio season? Mars and Mercury in square with Saturn is putting the pressure on to expose the hidden darkness in order for it to be healed. We cannot begin to build the new until all comes to light. It's a sickening feeling, especially for sensitive supernova souls who have been carrying the karma and pain of the deeds of the darkness for far too long. But this makes you, supernova soul, an incredibly valuable asset as we move forward in these times. With the Sun, Mercury, and Mars all taking turns opposing Uranus and Taurus this month, we are facing where we don't feel like we deserve our own spiritual abundance. But the tide is turning, which means it's time for the SNSs to stand tall and proud in confidence of our precious soul gifts. Are you ready to own it? The spiritual heritage and optimal timeline of the divine belongs to us. It's our world now. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Pallas stations direct in Pisces. Chiron retrograde in Aries, sextile Ceres retrograde in Gemini. The influences today have a softness to them that invite quiet reflection and healing. Since mid-July, Pallas, goddess of wisdom and strategy, has peeled back layer after layer of unconscious material, offered us dreams, visions, synchronicities, slow dawning realizations. Patterns previously invisible to us emerged out of the mist. Now we know ourselves a little better, and perhaps as a result, it's easier to have more compassion for our faults and frailties. Now we also know that kindness can dissipate conflict, and we have the creativity to navigate complex problems. Pallas stations direct on the Sabian symbol, an aviator pursues their journey, flying through ground obscuring clouds. This is a symbol that tells us that sometimes we must move into a place of trust, especially when a situation is unclear. Let your intuition guide you as Pallas stands at your side. Whisper words of comfort to your inner child. Give yourself the encouragement you need. Soon the clouds will clear. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peacetime. Self-existing owl moon of form, the fourth moon of the planetary service wave spell. In this moon we define new form. We are at a time of dispelling old elements and constructing new patterns. You are invited to become an active part of anchoring galactic culture on Earth. Start where you are. Designate a space in your home as a temple for galactic culture. Galactic culture is the culture of wholeness. It is the culture of light and consciousness. In this space you connect with the vast telepathic network of planet Earth linking into the mind of the noosphere. Every one of our cells is equipped with biophotons, transmitters, receivers of light. It is natural for us to rebalance ourselves with light. The synchronic order are light codes that tune us into new energy patterns. Learning how to ride these new energy patterns based on the 13-moon, 28-day cycle gives us confidence to ride the universal energy patterns that go beyond our material reality. This higher reality always exists, but we must continuously tune into its frequencies. Through practice of the synchronic order, we are anchoring the light codes on planet Earth. From lawoftime.org. Cosmic History Quote for Moon 4, Day 22. Not only is our body coded with number, but so is our external world. 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Dzolkeen Times. Keen 69, red, self-existing moon. The number 4 is called self-existing, and its keywords are definition, form, and measure. The fourth day of any wave spell is about looking at things in finer detail. Well-informed is well-armed, they say. Check your facts, gather information, And make sure you have a plan to proceed that is based on facts, not guesswork. Don't throw yourself blindly into a situation or sign any documents until you are sure that you know exactly where you stand. Today is Red Moon, which represents going with the flow. These laid-back days are all about surrendering to the universe, relinquishing control. The moon has such a powerful effect it is pointless to attempt to turn the tide. Going against the flow will only lead to a tsunami. As it is a number 4 day, this suggests that looking at the details and taking measure will help you relax. Gathering everything you need to know will put you in a place where you can have peace of mind. You can relinquish control once you understand better what is going on. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Self-Existing Moon, 4 Moluk, Keen 69, 8th of November 2021, Surrendering to New Flow. 8/11/2021 equal 825 equal 87 equal 15 equal 6. Day codes 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow, 15 Charisma, Magnetism, Alchemy, 6 Heaven, Christ, Romance, Family, Fertility. Month year codes 11 Portal Gate, Polarity, 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation, 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation, 7 Spiritual, Magic, Mystic, Initiation. Galactic Activation Portal Day, Kin 69 equal 15 equal 6, Heaven, Christ, energies merging with the Goddess. Today is a Galactic Activation Portal Day when the dimensional doorways are flung wide open, adding more power and intensity to the energies today. We have a very fortuitous heavenly code being activated today, gifting us with the tremendous progress and evolutionary change. Day 4 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we must surrender to the flow of new and pure consciousness, letting go of all that was in order to embrace and build the new. Tone of creation, self-existing, tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. As Tone 4 focuses on the mental realm, it is now time to construct our new higher, purer mind, using these newly developed capacities to assist us in the mental construction of our wonderful new reality. As thoughts are the building blocks of form, what we think is what we create. Let's build a better box for our new reality. We are evolving to higher and purer forms of consciousness each day on our ascension journey. Through this purification, we ignite and access greater capacity of mind and naturally begin to exhibit telepathic thought, empathic connections, and intuitive knowingness, gaining greater trust and confidence in our mind's ability to translate divine mind. Today your challenge is to purify the mind and our belief systems, allowing for the flow of our first instinctive thoughts. This enables us to initiate our full surrender to pure divine mind. We are evolving to divine humans, so we now need to think like the true creator gods that we are becoming. Today's question is, how can I purify my instinctual responses, trusting the flow of the new and pure consciousness to evolve my human mind? Divine blessings for the release of the past fair programming in order to construct your new telepathic mind. Welcome to the higher divine mind. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 69, Red Self-Existing Moon. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to purify. Measuring flow, I seal the process of universal water with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of life force. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to thank and welcome Divine Brothor of the Light, Cory S, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon at our page at whitegoldeagle.com. We would also like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Julian Wedak, for another donation. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support, and all of you with your continued support. If you'd like to help support our work in this channel, you can make a one-time donation at our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. And I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, angels, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com, and she has a 15% sale for the holidays for the next month, so be sure to check out her amazing art. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with two powerful codes. First, from Divine Brothor of the Light, Joseph, White Eagle. Looking behind me, I am filled with faith, for everything that came to meet me on my path, good or bad, brought me enlightenment and a closer relationship to the one who created all things. Looking above me, I am filled with humility, for my eyes can see the whole of the star nations, and I know who created this is much greater than myself. Looking below me, I am filled with love, for I feel the loving arms of Mother Earth holding me in a tight embrace. She nurtures my body and my spirit, sharing her great beauty with me. Looking in front of me, I am filled with hope, for my prayers and spirit quests have given me divine visions of the sacred hoop, for there will be a great purification, and the sacred circle of life will all heal and live together in harmony. Looking within me, I am filled with peace, for I have no regret for the past, for all that met me on my path was my teacher. Now I am one with Mother Earth, Father Sky, and all my relations. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Galactic Archetype 9, the Healer. I am the healer, coded by the red moon. My number is 9, the power of time, destiny, and the cycles of life. From within the living waters, I merge with the universal flow, purifying all within my sacred stream, and lifting the vibration in every nature kingdom. I am the harmony of wholeness, and the regeneration of life. I am fluid and flowing, at one with the phases of the moon. I am the queen of life-nurturing water. I am the rain and the stream as it flows, feeding the plants and the flowering herbs. In my sacred stream lies the kinship of all. I am crowned by the restorative splendor of leaves, roots, seeds, and flowers, the supremacy of divine mind. To know me and my endless powers of healing is to cast aside all doubt and enter the stream of the faithful ones. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, our faithful ones of the new earth. You are keepers of the golden flame of eternal faith, eternal courage and power. The power and the force come together in the middle to raise you up to the Most High, the holiest of holies, the holy temple at the highest peak, the heavenly center, the 0 point, the still center, the neutral point, that everything rotates around, which is everywhere, and is the center of your being, from which you radiate your most glorious light. So keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, and shine brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.